Hi, Gems. It's your girl Amber here. I think I need to take Lola to get her nails cut. She's so loud. I just wanted to jump on and chat about a new series I'm considering beginning called Fitness Fridays. And a little background on me. When I first moved out to Seattle, I was legit 55 pounds heavier. I was a size 14. I was going through some life changes, and I'll leave that up for another chat. But um, ultimately, I decided to make a lifestyle change that came down to what I ate, how I worked out, how often I worked out, and it's just some tidbits that I wanted to share with you. Current day, I weigh 155 pounds. To kind of give you an idea, I'm 5'9". I've always been slim framed, but with an extra 50 pounds. I mean, they were just areas like my face gets chubbier and my arms are wider, my back is wide. I am built like an athlete, so naturally I will bulk up, but if not conditioned in the right manner as far as like working out, weight training, cardio, it just turns into fat and it isn't cute. So ultimately, I just wanted to start this series by telling you a little background on me, what I'm presently rocking with, and how I made that journey 2 years ago when I first moved to Seattle to where I am today. And ultimately, my favorite activity to do from a fitness perspective is hot yoga. I know a lot of people can't manage the heat. You are in rooms on the upwards of 97 to 114 degrees. You're doing between 13 and 26 poses, so that's a 60 to 90 minutes inside this hot room. I will be 100% transparent. It stunk because you're talking about sweat, feet, people's pH. Like, it is what it is. But ultimately, it's a full body cleanse. It's mind, body, and spirit. And with the transition that I was going through when I first moved across the country, I needed it. I needed a space for 60 to 90 minutes of my day to just forget about the outside world, the responsibilities that I held, being a mom. I mean, gosh, I just needed a minute. And that turned out to be the beginning of my lifestyle change. I cut out processed foods, so anything that's in a can or a box. Cut out fast food. I have not touched a McDonald's in years. I mean, are those moments when I'm like, oh, a fry would do so good with a hangover because of the grease. I say no. I just go home and go to sleep. So, and speaking of hangovers, yes, even in my life, my healthy lifestyle, I still get a little cocktail every now and again. It's about moderation and not overdoing it. Cheat days are real days. Like, you put in the work at the gym, you eat consciously throughout the week. Yes, if you want a moment with your girlfriends where you say, boom, I want an appetizer. I don't want nothing green. I want to do me, then do so. It's just about moderation. It's about how often you're doing it and staying diligent in your routine. So it started with hot yoga. My favorite, if those are interested, is vinyasa. It's more of a quicker paced flow of yoga rather than, what is the other one? Bikram. Woo, honey. I feel like those who do Bikram, high five, air high five, like that. It's something that I do every now and again. I've accidentally signed up for it thinking that it was vinyasa because I was just in my rhythm. And once you're in the class, honey, there's no leaving the class. Like, every instructor will tell you, we really appreciate it if you stayed, and you're ready to throw up, pass out, and Jesus. So have I done it? Yes. A couple of times, yes. A few by accident, yes. But me personally, I love me some vinyasa. So, and there's like a nice little rhythm, I need a little bit of beat. And you start to do the moves so frequently that you just forget, like, wow, 60 minutes just flew by. So it started with yoga, which for me was how my body works. Cardio is like the fastest fat burner when it comes to exercise for my body type. I started eating 6 meals a day. So I would eat every 2 hours. I would start my mornings at 6 a.m. with a protein shake. And every 2 hours, I would either have a snack and then a big lunch and then a minimal dinner. But when I mean minimal, I don't mean so much like smaller portions. I still did my protein and I still did my green vegetables. I maybe cut out carbs, and we'll cover carbs because I know people are like, carbs is the devil. Well, my trainer had to teach me otherwise, because I would stay away from it thinking that's the reason why, you know, there's moments where I would plateau. Like, what is happening? And it's really about eating carbs consciously. And we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, so I went from eating non-processed foods, quick foods, meal prepping. There are too many Pinterest. There are too many Instagram posts on meal prep to not know. And I know people talk about being bored with their foods, but try to switch it up. When you find a good recipe, don't do it every single day. Like, mix it up so that your body isn't accustomed to the taste. You're excited about eating, and you're excited about eating healthy and clean. And I know sometimes, and I know my sister struggles with this, just eating 6 meals. But once your body is accustomed to eating every 2 hours, best believe it's going to be hour and a half. And you're like, whoa, I got 30 minutes. My body is about to like come for me if I don't eat in the next 30 minutes. So it's definitely a mindset. It's so many people say it takes 21 days to make it a habit. And that's very much true. Once you start doing it, you start to realize that, one, you see the changes in your body. 2, the energy alone that you get is rewarding in itself. But most importantly, you start to operate under the condition of, I can't live without it. I can't live without living this way. So that's kind of my intro into Fitness Fridays. I'm definitely going to dive a little bit more into the meals that I make. I'm going to dive a little into the weight training that I do, because I inserted weight training into my workout regimen, I would say at the end of 2014, because I was just doing yoga for so long, and I would just do the elliptical. But really, there is a difference that your body makes when you're just doing cardio and then when you enter weight training, and that's really toning it up. So I lost the weight, I lost the lbs, and I was happy about it. But then I'm like, I wanted to tighten and be hard as rock, but still soft and gentle, if that makes any sense. I mean, ultimately, I just want to be in a bathing suit and be sick and kill them. I mean, aren't we all there? Aren't we all on that page? So, especially to be 30 and over, my body has completely changed the game. I thought we was in a good relationship, committed, and it was just like boom, boom, boom. When you turn 30, like, it's me against you. Let's do this. So right now, I feel like I'm winning. Are there areas of improvement? Yes, but it's really not about a weight number that I'm aiming for. It's just ultimately how I physically feel, mentally feel, and, you know, my body will reflect that. So I encourage you to start today, make a decision. Don't have that, oh, I'm going to start at the beginning of the week. Oh, I'm going to start on Sunday. When I started my fitness journey, I literally started on a random Wednesday, and I just never looked back. And it's been life-changing. I mean, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I was a size 14. Now I'm a 6'8". I'm hyped. Like, I did that. So, until our next video, gems, shine bright.